We are tier listing all of Bayern Munich's kits from the 90s up until the modern day. That's what we do here on Full as Peace. We figure out which ones are trash, which ones are class. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to throw it over to Pete, who's going to give a breakdown of Bayern Munich's history.
We're traveling to Deutschland for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, surprise that we finally got to Deutschland here.
Danke.
Talking about the biggest team in Germany, one of the biggest teams in Europe, Bayern Munich here. So little history, little background. So they were founded in 1900, founded by members of the Munich Gymnastics Club. Basically, when a congregation of the members of that gymnastics team decided that the footballers of the club would not be allowed to join the German Football Association, 11 members of the football division left, and on the same evening, they founded the football club Bayern Munich.
You ever notice how a lot of these teams are starting out as other sports clubs? Like, a lot of them are like cricket, sometimes rugby. This first gymnastics club of the show.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of the other sports, they all have the same team. Like, Bayern has a basketball team.
Yeah.
Like, just like Barcelona has a basketball team.
Real
So,
Madrid.
going to the team motto here, Mia San Mia, which means we are who we are, which I kind of like, actually. That's a pretty cool motto there.
Great Kesha song.
Yeah. We are who we are.
That is a banger.
It is. Kesha does have bangers. Some of the nicknames here, the Die Roten, or known as the Reds, and Die Bayern, which is the Bavarians, because they are from the Bavaria capital there. Statistics here, they have won the Bundesliga 33 times, they have won the DFB Pokal, which is like the FA Cup, 20 times, and then they have won the Champions League 6 times. So moving on to the crest and the kit history here. So the crest originally consisted of the stylized letters of FCBM. They were woven into one symbol. Also, the crest was originally blue. And then in 1954, the colors of Bavaria were included, and that's kind of the main crest that we know today. The kit originally was white and blue, and in the early history, Bayern had primarily worn white and maroon kits. We'll see that from time to time. And then in the 1960s, that's where they changed to red and blue striped shirts with blue shorts. And then in the 1970s, that's when the primarily red colors have come through. So we're starting here with 94 and 95. I picked this particular kit just because I think this Adidas template is pretty iconic, with the 3 stripes going over the shoulder there and coming kind of across. What is that? Decent, because they did finish 6th. The only saving grace this season is that legendary goalkeeper Oliver Kahn joined.
I do think this is decent regardless. I feel the same way. I think if the sleeves were all red, I actually think this would have maybe gotten a little bit of a bump.
Yeah.
This was their also, they used this kit 4 or 5 years in a row. It was from 91 through 95. They actually used the same home kit over and over again. I feel like a lot of people, you think Bayern Munich with the sponsor of T-Mobile, Opel.
Again,
this year.
Opel.
They just pop it up, and it's always good.
It never, like, out of all the car manufacturers, that one is the one that is hit all the time.
This, it's the same, but obviously with different colors. But I actually think it works, still decent, but it does work better in the sense of the fact that they kept the sleeves the same color as the rest of the kit. It's pretty much fixing the problem that we have with the home kit.
This is a Jamaica kit.
This
is a Jamaica kit in Germany. I don't get the connection. I don't know if they're big Bob Marley guys over in Germany. They might be.
Oh my god. It's never, as we always say, it's never good when your kit 95, 96. It's funny, this kit seems older than a 95 kit somehow, but I really like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I like this because the collar's great. It's weird seeing Bayern always in the blue and red, because I always just think of them distinctively as just a majority just red team, but I kind of vibe with this. I would put this in wear it out.
This is an easy wear it out. Do we know why? This might have to be a Google search. Why is it Bayern Munich at the top always?
We got let's do a little quick research here.
Here's the reason why. The president, I don't know how to pronounce that name, excuse me, was one of the first to say the team should always stand above the player. Actually, kind of like that.
Ule Hoeneß.
I like that. Teams should always stand above the player.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
This is another wear it out. This is very clean.
Yes, this is very clean. I like the 3 Adidas stripes there on the sleeves there. That's nice.
I feel like I've never seen Adidas do that before, even like on like other episodes, where it's like just the 30 stripes are just around the end of the sleeve as a trim.
So moving on to 96, 97. I don't mind putting this in a beauty. I love the crest. I think the crest is really cool, what they did with the shield around it and that very nice design. I also like the red and blue stripe going down the side, and I love that texture. I hope I hit everything that you were about to say.
I'll be real. This has nothing to do with the bump. I would put this in class. This is
All right.
a really clean kit.
Yeah.
The shield around the badge. It's got the kind of like diamond design on the inside. It's a little hard to tell in these pictures. You can see a little better there.
Yeah.
I really do like the stripes on the side, the Adidas and Opal center. This is, honestly, this picture stylized is what's really selling me. This kit's sick.
Put it in there.
97, 98. We get a new home kit. And I'm just going to go off rip here. I kind of think this is rubbish. The navy does not sit in my head with Bayern. It's red. It's red base. As well as I don't love the center striping around the opal. It just kind of feels out of place. The Bayern Munich crest is massive.
Yeah.
The only cool detail I'll really give it credit for is I like the FCB on the collar. That's kind of cool. I don't hate the collar, but
it looks like it still has that. You can't really see it, but it does have like that diamond texture design there.
You're right, it does.
Yeah.
It's very even in this, it's hard to tell.
Which is very nice and a nice touch. I agree with you about the collar. The collar is very nice here. I love the FCB there in the middle. The badge again, also, why is it super stamped?
Massive.
It's way too big. The other thing that kind of kills me here is it would have been fine if they just did opal across, but with the misalignment of the logo there, that Z, like, also kills it because it's interfering with, like, the varsity stripe there. Yeah, I'm cool with rubbish.
1998, 99, new away kit. I kind of think rubbish.
Part of my head went rubbish, and then I looked at it again, and then, like, I don't know, I'm very indifferent. Like, to me, it's like, it's kind of decent, like, I can see where it kind of works, where the opal is. I like how that middle stripe kind of left the space for it, which means there was some thought that was used for it, which I don't mind, but
it's giving me heavy Tommy Hilfiger vibes.
What do you have against Tommy? Tommy's a good guy.
I'm a Tommy guy. I like Tommy. We were raised on Tommy.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go back up. I think decent is fair. This picture helps me a little bit. I think it's just it's a bit of a jarring design, no?
Yeah, it's a design that we have not seen. And you got to realize there's this synonymous, like, symbiotic relationship between Bayern Munich and Adidas. Yep. Bayern does not have Adidas. I think, like, the world will end.
Do you know their relationship?
I've read it once before, and I can't. It's boggling my mind right now.
Adidas is like a board member of Bayern Munich.
That's what it was.
I don't know if they have ownership or they're just on the board. I don't know what that relationship is exactly, but it'll always be Adidas.
And as it should. They have an 8.33% of ownership in
There you
Bayern.
go. So they own nearly 10% of the club.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this one?
This gives me a nice memory as a United fan because this is where Bayern bottled it in the 99 final. They were wearing this particular kit. I actually kind of like this kit. I actually would put this in a wear it out because I like the colors. It's like a deeper maroon. The gray's good. Nice navy blue collar. I like the badge. The opal sponsorship's great. Like, I think this is, to me, a pretty simple wear it out, actually.
It is funny. Like, both these kits started off at one level and then both bumped up another one once I sat and thought about it a little bit. I would be a wear it out. I do think this would look so much cleaner if the gray was white, though.
Yeah, but then I feel like it just get lost in the shuffle because I feel like I've seen that for other ones, and I think that gray, like, is very distinct in my mind. But I also have, like, that memory to kind of go off of it too. So moving on to 99 2000. It's like low, wear it out, decent in my opinion. Like, the collar's nice, blue shouldering's not bad. Like, there's nothing that's really sticking out to me. So
I think it's fine. I think it's a high decent. I'm dead. Like, honestly, like, it's one of those ones, like, I can't put it and wear it out personally because I don't think I would wear this out. Like,
exactly, yeah. Like, that's why I said low.
Entering the millennium, we kept the same home kit from last season, but we did get a new away kit. I can't tell if I like that the stripes get cut off or not.
I think this is
I think
rubbish. I think this is rubbish in my opinion.
full rubbish. See, like, I think decent. I feel like decent's fair for this. I don't think.
Did they do anything particular? All right, you know what? I'll give you the decent because they did win the Bundesliga and the Champions League.
Okay, that's fair.
That
I do think that
particular year they did win it, so I'll give
I
you
don't.
that.
Honestly, my biggest complaint is that they didn't shrink the opal down just like what, half an inch on each side, and then they wouldn't have to do anything to the red stripes on the side there.
I want to know. I want to sit in one of those meetings where they're going to be like, "All right, this is the design that we're going to be approving for this year," and the moment that the freaking sponsorship does not fit perfectly, I just want to sit there and be like, "Why can't we just get this simple thing right?" Moving into 2001, 2002.
One of my favorite players joins, Michael Ballack.
Michael
Future
Ballack.
Chelsea legend.
Yeah, Michael Ballack coming in from Bayern Leverkusen. This one here, look again, incorporating actually looks like a darker red, and it looks like a darker, is that like a gray? Yeah, it's decent.
See, like, I think this is rubbish. I don't like the paneling that much. I don't think the collar looks very good here.
Let's see, can we get any on-field? I want to see on-field. I feel like that always can switch it up here.
Yeah, even with this photo, I still don't like. I don't think it looks good.
I don't like it. If they went with just red shorts, I think it would be better. But yeah, all right, I'll meet you with rubbish. So moving on to 2002, 2003, they do a double here. Also famous Brazilian Zé Roberto joins from Leverkusen. We have a new sponsor here, the T-Mobile, which I believe is a German telecommunications company. So as well.
And they're here to stay.
They're here to stay. It's actually not a bad sponsorship. Like,
I think they're a very good sponsorship. I think it works well with them.
And especially once in the later years, once they get rid of the actual mobile part and just strictly the T, it even gets it even better. Problem is though, it does not save the kit. It's still rubbish.
And also, you're kind of glossing over this one. I'm surprised you missed this. Two iconic Bayern Munich players make their debut this season. Mr. Philipp Lahm and Bastian Schweinsteiger both make their way up to the main team in 2002.
Oh, was it really that year?
Yep. Which is crazy to me for their longevity in the game. Like, they played for so long at the top level.
I just thought they just morphed in 2006 when I started watching the German World Cup.
Their away kit decent. It's plain Jane,
decent.
It's clean, it's inoffensive. I can see someone wearing this out. It's not too much going on with it.
I kind of like how they did the T-Mobile as the regular color there with the T as well.
I agree. It adds a little bit.
It adds a little pop. Now, this is like actually a kit that I think you could see today.
Now, this third kit is more of a home kit than like the last couple years, I think. I think it's wearing out.
Okay. This is that one Adidas panel I'm always iffy on because it's very dark underneath the side paneling there. But actually, you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it because it just does work better than the other years that we've seen. So yeah, I'm cool with wear it out.
2003, 2004, we see a new home kit. Now we're starting to get more to the Bayern Munich home kits that I recognize. I do think it's clean though. I think it's wearing out.
I put it at decent because it reminds me it's an Arsenal kit.
I mean, Bayern Munich is also red and white primarily. I feel like with their home kits.
but the sleeves are like the white sleeves is not really a Bayern thing.
I think this gets. I don't agree with the Arsenal. But you could also be like, I feel like you could take a Bayern Munich logo and throw it in an Arsenal kit and make that same argument.
Not necessarily. I don't think so.
I think so. For the last 20 years, I feel like we see a lot of like red with like white highlights or like white.
But not on the white sleeves. The white sleeves is what distinguishes Arsenal here. Like it becomes more red over time. Like
I guess. Yeah, I guess they don't do white sleeves, but like I'm not just slamming Arsenal on this one. I that's a hard disagree on me.
I don't think it's a hard disagree.
I think it is. I mean, we're just.
Bayern Munich. Let's do it. We're halfway through. Let's do a spin.
Making me spin on this. Fuck me. Whatever. You said decent. Arsenal Munich.
Munich London. Moving on to 04-05 here. Another double. They go with a different color here for the away kits we haven't seen before. Just going with a nice simple kind of gold, a pale gold, with the black monochromatic badge and the black Adidas stripes there.
Looks like a brighter gold in the it's not quite monochromatic. It looks like they kind of have like a little yellowish gold in there.
Yeah.
I don't hate it though.
No, I don't hate it either. I like low wear it out. I mean,
I do think it's decent. I don't think it's bad, but I'm not. And that's also coming from the like a lot of like the wear it out, especially if it's a low wear it out, is because I'm doing the. Could I see myself wearing this? For me, like I'm not that crazy about it, but I don't think it's bad.
I see what you mean. I don't think this would look well on me either. So I'll put it in decent.
Yeah, it doesn't really move the needle for me too much. This, I think, is a little more of a wear it out. I like this.
This one, yes, I agree. This is a better wear it out.
I like that they went with the red Adidas logo too, but they kept the T-Com.
Yeah,
white.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
2005, 2006. All right, now we're getting more into the Bayern Munich kits that I know. We can agree on this, right?
Yeah.
I do like the white piping here. I feel like that's something you're gonna point out, but. The one thing, I am a big fan when Bayern does this design with their crest. The little, like, kind of, like, shieldish design, I think always looks really clean.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like it, too. It always gives it that extra kind of cool factor to it. The piping here, I know I've always mentioned it in the other kits that do this. For here, it actually works. I actually like it here. I don't know if it's, like, the saturation or, like, the boldness of the red that they have on this. It really helps with that just a simple white pop right there. So I like it actually in this kit. I put it in wear it out easily.
Do we want to move this to beauty?
You know what? Don't twist my arm. You know,
I kind of like. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is a beauty.
Yeah,
we're gonna fix this real quick.
Moving to 2006, 2007. So
it's your favorite.
I love it, baby. Give me that Teamgeist, baby.
Love the Teamgeist, baby.
Give me that. So happy that Adidas is going to be bringing it back too. I'm going to collect them all like Pokemon. Got to catch them all. Franck Ribéry joins. Fantastic winger of the mid-2000s, 2010s. Luca Toni also comes. Miroslav Klose joins as well. So it's just like really awesome players coming in this year. What can I say about this, the Teamgeist, that we haven't already said in previous episodes? It's like number 1, number 2, whatever you want to talk. Best templates ever. It's amazing here. I love how the collar is navy, and then as we get to the front of it, it dips into that red, and then that red is what carries around the rest of the kit there too. Do we say absolute class?
I think it's class. This is just, it's Teamgeist. And they do it well. They integrate all of Bayern's colors. I love the navy and the trim as well that goes all the way down. They keep it on the stripes. Class. This kit's awesome.
Yep.
This is one of the first Bayern Munich kits that come to mind, I feel like. Like, in my list of kits, this one's always sitting up there pretty. I think this is minimum beauty.
Like, I was unsure how you wanted to go with the template there.
I'm personally a fan of it. I know it can get funky. And this is someone who is a known horizontal stripe hater.
Yes.
Plays well here. I think it looks really good.
Which you're making me second guess my decision here, because you being the horizontal stripe hater, but being okay with doing the horizontal stripes in this.
This is like one of their most iconic home kits, in my opinion.
All right, I'll meet you at beauty.
This one's interesting to me.
I like a low wear it out. I actually I don't mind this.
I'll give you low wear it out. I think it's fine. I don't think I would wear this out, so it's like a high decent for me. I'll give you wear it out. I'm fine with that.
Going to 2008, 2009 here. So home kit carried over. Nice, just subtle black kit. It looks like there's some cool little design on the base there, like little stripes. Is there something? It looks like it's saying something. I can't tell.
I know. It's just
okay. It's just a little like pixel. Decent low wear it out.
I'm low wear it out on this one because this is a clean design.
It is clean.
I think it's a higher wear it out. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Same, very clean, but like it does enough with details that makes me like it.
I think the badge really pops on the white. So
it looks like they also definitely went up to 4 stars here too.
Yeah.
2009, 2010. We have the likes of Mario Gomez and Arjen Robben joining. To me, iconic players with Bayern Munich, at least in like this era for sure. Arjen Robben especially.
Of course, the Flying Dutchman, baby.
I'm inclined to put this in beauty, even though they lost to Inter in the Champions League final this year.
I'm also willing to put it in. I was going to say class, but
if they didn't lose the final, I think maybe I would have gone class.
Yeah, because then it's a treble at that point. It's neat. Yeah, this is when you said like this reminds you of some of the first. This is also one of the first ones. Yeah, I like this collar. This collar is like I feel like you don't see it on any other team, and this is like a distinctly Bayern like template or kit that they designed strictly for them. And
it feels oddly ahead of its time.
It does. It does. It's like something where they were trying to mess with like, how can we like be more innovative with the kit designs? What are some parts that we can really fix upon? And they decided maybe the collar here.
This is our new third kit this year, and I kind of think this is a beauty. I really like this.
Yeah, this is a beauty. I like this too. It's subtle with the gray pinstripes there and like the nice red accents on the sleeves and also on the collar. Really
Even the
works
Adidas
here.
logo there.
Yeah.
I also really like. I don't know why, because I feel like it shouldn't work, but T-Mobile keeping the pink in their sponsor a couple of times. Like here,
Okay.
I don't know why, but it works for me. I don't know
Yeah.
why it does. I feel like it shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah. So moving on to 2010, 2011, Manuel Neuer joins, comes over from FC Schalke.
Is it a hot take to say Manuel Neuer might be the greatest goalkeeper of all time?
Not really. He's up there. I mean, he's multiple time Champions League winner, World Cup champion.
I mean, I feel like it's him, Casillas, Oliver Kahn,
Buffon
I feel like that's like the Mount Rushmore.
of modern
Honorable mentions like Petr Cech,
Yeah, Petr Cech, Van der Sar, Dida. I mean, Peter Schmeichel should be up there too, perhaps.
Yeah.
With this kid here, I couldn't remember. I want to say that Bayern fans, you can try to correct me on this. I feel like this was it was either this one or the horizontal stripe one, where I think a lot of fans were getting tired of what are we doing with stripes? Like, I don't think this was a big fan of theirs, but I kind of like this kit. I would put it in a low, like, wear it out, because what's killing it is the T sponsorship.
Yes.
The boxing. If they just didn't do the boxing, just did the T. If they just did the T in the middle, it'd be like easy beauty. Good accents with the black piping, but
it is one of their best badges. Also, I do appreciate that they are consistently going centering on the Adidas logo. They do this on a lot of their kits, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
This Liga Total, I don't know what's going on with this.
Yeah, they did that a couple years. I don't know what it is either. How do you feel about
I like this.
Okay. Horizontal bars 2-0 for you today.
Because like when it works, I'm like forgiving of it, and I think it plays here. I think this is like, I credit Bayern. They do a really good job of accent colors, like all of them. Like they do.
Yes.
There's gray, there's white, but everything like meshes well. There's the red, there's the black.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is like a middling wear it out though.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the
collar's
collar.
cool.
That's the point I was going to make. The collar is really nice, and I like how it also goes with the sleeves too. So
I think it's a wear it out as well. Nothing really wrong with this.
Yeah, I like this too. I like how there's alternating like pinstripes there. It's like white, red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even kind of, I think it's like maybe like an either deep navy or black almost. It's three colors. I also didn't realize at first that this is that Adidas model with a kind of like sleeve trim.
Yeah.
How it kind of protrudes out a bit. It's cool though. I think it looks nice.
Yeah. 2011, 2012. This is easily a absolute class. Easily.
This is their best home kit. This might be their best kit we've looked at so far, I think.
There's something about the nice deep like red bordering to like that maroon color and the gold accents, just French kiss. The T-Mobile sponsorship being just the T. This is the best version of the sponsorship of just that.
I need this. I need this with Thomas Mueller. That's all I'm saying. I've always had such a deep admiration for Thomas Mueller. Just looks like he should have no business playing soccer, but he might have one of the highest like soccer IQs in the entire world, I feel like.
I just love that he's a troll. They were getting off an airplane and the press was waiting for like a bunch of players to go do like interviews. He didn't want to talk to them, so he pretended to use his passport as his phone, and he's just like walking by with his passport in his ear.
I always think about with Thomas Mueller, it's the first thing that comes to my mind, the trip fake out on a free kick where he ran up to look like he was taking a free kick and he like toppled over and was like trying to catch himself, like he fell over it, and it was all a ploy because they just chipped it right over the defense to him and he banged it in for a goal. Like,
ooh, you got to clip that in because I don't remember that.
Oh, did he not score?
No, it did not look like. It looked like.
Well, now I just feel silly.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's kind of funnier that he didn't score.
It is. It is.
Oh, never mind. He didn't.
It was like a Mandela. You had a Mandela effect.
I did. That's almost fucked. I got like, dude, for 10 years in my mind, he scored that goal.
Oh my god.
Okay, moving on to this third kit.
I'll wear this out.
I would wear the fuck out of this.
Yeah, this is really clean. I
I
like
think
that.
this is
I
a
like
beauty.
that.
I think this is
center.
a beauty.
I put
This
it.
is a
I'm
beauty.
cool. Put it in beauty. This is a. I love these colors. I love that center bar. It all works.
The collar, the little detail in the front of the
Yeah.
collar is nice. Nah, this is a beauty.
This is German craftsmanship at its finest, baby.
2012, 2013. Again with the Liga total, I do think it brings it down this time. I think it's worse. I think it hurts a little bit. I actually don't love the pink this time around. I think a black T-Mobile would have made this probably a beauty. I don't even know if I'd wear this out. I think the sponsor's kind of goofy on this.
Yeah, I love the accent color here. I love that like highlighter orange that it has, but the Liga total is kind of killing
If there
it.
was no sponsor, I think I would love this.
Even if it was just a black Liga total, it would be fine.
Maybe.
But it's decent.
I have a thought on this, but what do you think?
My thing is, I don't know how I feel about that chest part. Like it looks like like a piece of armor that like knights would wear, like a chest plate. I like the silver accents of the Adidas stripes. I also do like on that chest piece, like how they have like those kind of, it looks like those different kind of pinstripe things. I like that, but like I still, overall, I don't know how I feel.
I kind of just think this was a goalkeeper kit. They made a third kit.
Ah, okay.
This looks like a goalkeeper kit to me. I don't know how to explain it. Like it looks like a nothing template that they would just like assign to 50 teams. I don't think it's rubbish. I think it's decent though.
Yeah, I think it's decent.
Because I don't think it's bad.
I was never going to say this was rubbish because I think everything works here. It's just whether you like those texture designs on it. This kit, even though they wear it for the 13-14 kit, the one thing we need to bring up about this kit is that they did win the Champions League final against their arch rival in a Champions League final of Der Klassiker against Borussia Dortmund and beat them 2-1. Very boring game from what I recall. Anyway, this particular kit is absolute class.
I remember watching this final. It was the day of my senior year high school prom. Let's see a sick little rivalry, underdog store, and then it was just a snooze fest of a final.
Yeah, that's what I remember too.
I was gonna get crazy and put this in class. I do think this is a beauty of an away kit, though.
It's a beauty.
It's missing something to get to push up the class, but this is super clean.
The other thing we should make note here too is that in this particular year, in 2013-14, one Pep Guardiola also comes. He took a sabbatical. Remember, he took that 1 year off sabbatical after Barcelona, and then he decides, yeah, I'm just going to go to the next OP team at the time, which was Bayern Munich.
Very interesting. I'm into it. Wear it out.
I was going to put decent. I'm not really. I remember this kit. I'm not really a fan of it because I feel like it wasn't like. It's just like the what they do with the light navy bluish color tones there. Like I just, it didn't seem like a very Bayern-esque type of kit. So I think that's why I'm like, I don't really.
I think it's kind of fun. I don't know. I like it. It's different. And I think it plays.
I'm cool with decent.
Wow. I really thought I lost there. I did. I really thought I lost there.
Oh my god.
That's nuts. I can't believe I just wasted.
That is the closest.
I wasted on that.
Literally the closest ever.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
I'm not mad, actually. I'm not mad at all.
Dude, that's very close.
Ball
That's
don't
very
lie.
Close.
Ball don't lie, baby.
Truly. I need to stop screaming. 2014, 2015, we see two massive names join this year. Mr. Robert Lewandowski and Xabi join, but we do see the departure of Toni Kroos, who left the club after being told that he'll never be a big name.
And now he is a Real Madrid legend.
I'm gonna say it. I think this kit's class.
It is.
Thank God. I wasn't sure.
No. You know what was funny? Because I didn't really back then when this kit came out, I wasn't too familiar with like the Bayern kit history. Understanding now that they've done like the blue and red stripes. When they brought it back, I was like, that's weird. They're just always red. But
I felt the same way, I remember.
Yeah. No, I like this. I like how it's the big bars and then it has like the little pinstripe in that like next bar there. It's really a nice kit.
It's so
Yeah.
clean. They do the round collar, which is like it's such a subtle thing that I almost feel like crazy bringing it up every time I see it. But I do think I get a jump in love.
You do love your round collars.
It looks so clean to me. I don't know what it is. It's such a weird little preference for me, but that definitely like takes it to another level. It's class. Lewandowski would be a sick kit for this too.
Yeah.
Their away kit too.
I like this one. I think this might be a beauty.
I love this kit. I was going beauty. I could bump it up the class if you were into it. I love this kit.
Yeah,
again, vertical stripes.
Yeah, vertical stripes. I think it's the colors. The colors work here really
It's
well.
just like kind of pastel-y a little bit, like faded, like matte color.
Turn away, Bayern fans. When I think about this kit, you know what I think of? It's when Messi dices up Jerome Boateng at the Camp Nou. That's what I think about. When I see this kit, that's immediately what pops in my head. Jerome Boateng, who was probably at like the peak of his athletic prowess and being one of the top center backs, literally getting diced up like he's on a basketball court.
He got treated like a child.
The best thing you could do was fall, my guy.
And that was like such peak Messi too.
Yeah, it was.
This third kit is the weakest of the three from this year. I still think it's a weird out though.
It is a weird out. Good colors, the nice, cool, simple red stripe just coming down the side.
The metallic, it kind of like blends into it's very clean.
Yeah, very sleek. So moving on to 2015, 2016 here. Beauty? I say beauty.
Definite beauty.
Yeah.
This is super clean.
I love the dark red undertone accents. I also love how they have the little like diamond design at the bottom, like right there you can see.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
That's really cool. I like that texture design there. It's nice.
I'm actually a fan of this one too. I think this is a beauty. I really like kind of like the bars that it almost works as a gradient.
It's a gradient.
It's a good gradient.
I've been really nice with the gradients lately.
I've been nice with horizontal stripes. I think you can be nice with gradients. This is clean.
You know what?
I like that they make the T-Mobile symbol white, but then we have black trim with the
you know what?
The red Adidas. They do the colors well, and then look at the diamond as well.
I'll meet you there. I'll shake on it. 1, 2.
This is a weird out too.
Yeah, it's a weird out. It's the weakest one. The accent marks I feel like don't hit as well as some of the prior years, but it's not bad.
Getting a little close to training top allegations, but I still like this.
Yeah.
2016, 2017, we see another Dortmund player, like iconic Dortmund player, go to the other side of the force with Matt Hummels coming in. I never understood this whole thing about going to Bayern. Like, just go to another team. I don't know. Maybe I'll never understand because I'm not a professional athlete, but I never liked that move.
I think what I've always understood about it, because I think it's been asked plenty of times, especially when it's distinctly like German players, like going to Bayern is like the biggest thing. It's like becoming a Yankee, becoming a Laker. It's like that equivalent.
Being Spanish and going to Madrid or Barcelona. Like,
yeah. Like,
it's fair.
That's how it is. And I remember, funny enough, like American like player Tyler Adams, when he was at Leipzig, whenever he saw like a good Bundesliga player from another team like join Bayern, he would like get angry. He would ask the guys in the locker room, be like, "Why do they do this? Like, that's so like not cool. Like that. It was just it's looked down upon in American sports culture.
Yeah,
that it's just something that like."
It's foreign to us.
The American sports mind cannot comprehend.
Literally. Prime example.
But
that is a fair argument, though. I understand.
I kind of like this. I put it in beauty, too.
Oh, you know what's funny? Wear it out. I actually am like kind of whatever on this one.
You don't like the side stripes. I think the side stripes actually kind of work here on this one. In my opinion,
I do think it's a wear it out. I think anything less than that's crazy.
Okay.
I don't like that the pattern doesn't go to the sleeves. I don't love the side stripes, and I don't know, the vertical pin stripes that they have going on here just don't do it for me this time around.
The vertical? You mean horizontal?
Horizontal, excuse me. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't. This just isn't appealing to me. This feels like kind of like a bad golf polo.
Yeah, I can see the golf polo allegations here. I agree
are you cool with wear it out for this?
I'm all right with this one. What did we do anything? Did they do anything? Just a simple double. Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
That's it. Just a simple double. Bundesliga and the DFB, no Champions League. You know what? All right, it's all right. Wear it out's good.
I actually like this kit better than their home kit.
That's where you can be wrong. I don't like this one. I like the home kit more. This to me, it's it's not bad. I don't think it's as good as the other. To me, I put borderline. I mean, high decent, low wear it out in my book.
This I actually think is like a nice middling to higher wear it out. This is very clean.
Yes.
I think the stripes work a little better here. I like that they went with the gray. It looks like kind of like a light gray silver.
Mm-hmm. The maroon color, the maroon color is so good.
The maroon is what makes this. It's very clean.
So good.
They also have a one-off special kit against Hoffenheim. It's the parlay kit. It's the parlay kit.
From the recyclable, sustainable material stuff.
I honestly kind of think this is rubbish. I just don't like this at all.
It's decent in my books. Like, I feel like this kind of gives an inspiration for some in the future to kind of go with that bright red and like the darker sponsor and monochromatic badge. I say decent.
Yeah, fine. I mean, decent.
Because it's like this is a shirt. I feel like that's a shirt you would like. I could see myself just wearing to the gym. So moving on to 2017, 2018. I'm like conflicted. I'm like, it's wear it out. I think it's a wear it out for me. I don't know if it's necessarily a beauty. I like the pinstripe. I like the round collar. It's nice. I don't know. I feel like it's a wear it out.
This is like a high beauty, low class. This is such a clean kit. It's got the round collar, which I love. Okay, fair. That's a little bit personal bias. I like the pinstripes here, but I really, really love the black border T-Mobile sponsor. I think that adds a lot here. We haven't seen them do that yet, and this just makes it feel very classic looking to me. This is Pete. Please don't spin on this. This is such a nice kit.
All right.
This is rubbish.
You don't like the horizontal. See, what's funny is the ones we were hating on in like the beginning of the year or like the beginning early years, they were rightfully so. They came back and I feel like they tweaked and fixed the problems that I didn't like. I think it's decent actually.
I think this is really, it's just very chunky. It feels awkward. I don't like how like wide it is almost, and also like
I don't mind
this
the
combination. I do this combination. I don't know why. It just feels odd to me. Like it's almost like a little eyesore with like this like weird deep navy with this bright red on top. I think maybe if they went like a deeper red, I would feel different. But I don't think this plays. I truly think this is rubbish.
Can you meet me at low decent then? Since I met you with the. Because in my opinion, like, I don't think it's that bad.
Only because you met me at beauty.
Right.
That's it. This
is rubbish. This is rubbish.
Are you shitting me?
I hate gradients. I don't like the gradient.
But rubbish? Are you shitting me, Pete? Are you shitting me right now on the last one? No.
Wait.
This is a wear it out.
Why? That's what? A wear it out?
This is clean. This is clean. This gradient is so inoffensive. This is like one of the most inoffensive fucking gradients.
Let's spin for it.
Then I'm going back. We're spinning on this one too.
No, we're not, because we agreed that's totally different.
You're picking one. You're picking one of these to defend.
I'm defending that one. I don't want that. No, we're still spinning on that. We're spinning on this.
I cannot fucking believe that you think this is rubbish. This is crazy.
I don't like it.
This is such a clean kit. I wish it wasn't gradient either. But to say that this
you're going to get on me. You're going to get on me. I'm the gradient guy.
I'm the horizontal stripe. Fucking,
and horizontal stripes are better than gradients.
This is fucking outrageous that you're spinning on this.
I cannot
believe you just auto-rubbish this.
I think that some of the other ones I've done is outrageous.
I can't believe you're winning this. Believe you're winning this. You think this is rubbish?
Yes,
Pete?
yes. I don't like it. I'm not crazy.
You are. No, I'm letting you know.
I bet you if you did not do the gradient right now and you just did a classic red stripes, I would meet you at. Where were you going to put it? At wear it out or beauty, whatever I was going to meet you there 100%.
I'm about to crash out right now.
You're crazy for crashing out on this. This is the kit you're going to die.
Not even, but like, rubbish is so outrageous when this is a minimum wear it out. It is outrageous. Oh my God, I can't even fucking talk to you right now.
You've got an aneurysm.
Dude, I literally cannot fucking believe that we're putting this in decent in that last one. You're going bottom of decent. You need to take this one. I need a second.
All right. So moving on to 2018, 2019 here. I feel like this is a low wear it out. I like the texture design here.
I think that's perfect place for it. It's one of those, like, I want to say I wouldn't wear it out, but I think I would. It's weird. I think I'm getting like,
Yeah, it's a little different design. It's like a more like, I feel like they're trying to go with like a Argyle or something. I don't know if that's like the inspiration. It's a little different for Bayern, but it's not too like wild of a design. It kind of still goes with like what they do. So
I'm actually cool with this and wear it out. I think this, like, we haven't seen them do these colors, but this is just these colors work.
yeah,
Green is this kind of like mint. It's not, they've never really done this shade of green, but like green is, I guess, in their wheelhouse.
yeah,
Lightly, it plays. I don't know.
kind of like a third kit. I would feel like for most teams.
Yeah, instead of an away, right?
Yeah, but
Let's
it's nice
take a look.
colors. Nice colors. Yeah, this is rubbish.
Yeah, this is rubbish. I don't like the
hate-
collar. This is very like
This was a
threw it
template.
at them template, basic as shit.
This was a template that came out like 2 years prior, and they just had it left over, and they're like, yeah, we don't know what to do this year, guys, so here you go. Moving on to 2019-2020. Ronnie, do you know what they won this year? Do you know what a sextuple is?
I would love for you to tell me what a sextuple is.
Sextuple is basically they won 6 titles in a calendar year. It's a winning 6 important national and international titles in sports, especially in football within one sporting year or season. So I believe they won the Bundesliga, they won the DFB Pokal, they won the DFL Super Cup, they won the Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup that particular season.
They have to be the only team that's ever done this, right?
Barcelona did it in 2009.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. When you get those like Mickey Mouse competitions, like the FIFA Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, of course, you would think more teams would have done it, but I guess
What's
do
a
you want to?
sextuple?
I mean, it's the sextuple. Do as much like we got to hold up our standards. I think we have to put it in class for what they did.
Class.
Yeah.
It's a sextuple.
Your face got super red like that kid. You okay there?
Oh my god! I really don't like this kit that much, which is hilarious.
If they didn't win the sextuple, this is like a decent kit for
it's
me.
a decent, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. They pump up a level for every 2 trophies they've won that year. Oh my god, this is decent. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
What the hell
It's
is
so
this?
plain.
What the hell is this thermal waffle design? Going
Yeah, it's a
on?
little
What the hell?
odd. Like, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. It's decent.
It's decent as well.
Decent. I'll say this though. I'm happy to see they're starting to apply the monochromatic badge. They did it with that mint and purple one last season, and they're doing
Yeah.
it here again.
Yeah.
This is an anniversary kit, which is kind of fun. Was it Juventus that did this? It's a 120th anniversary kit. Very.
I think
I like
it. Was it AC Milan maybe?
It might have
One
been
of the
AC
Italian
Milan.
teams.
Pretty much, I thought it was cool how with whatever team it was, how the sponsor.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It was Juventus.
It was Juventus. So Juventus did a similar kit with this for the anniversary, where even the sponsors, all the logos, everything, they went monochromatic with the shirt, so you can barely even tell it's there. So it can like really resemble the original kit from 120 years ago. I actually really like this. I'm gonna go beauty.
Yep. No disagreements here. Love it as well. I love the badge. The badge is also cool.
It's really cool. It's such a subtle shirt too.
It's the old school Bayern badge before the one that we have now. So moving to 2020, 2021, just a simple Bundesliga. Nothing special, guys. Keep it moving.
Shout out the COVID year.
Yeah.
They did go a little brighter on the crest this year with the blue.
Yeah, I think that's the original color of the Bayern badge. Like they've tweaked with the blue. The blue has like been a couple different shades here and there.
They've moved it a lot the last few years, if I'm right.
Yeah.
I actually do like this though. I think this kit as a whole is a wear it out. It's just very simple. I don't know, Pete. What do you think about this kit?
It's a wear it out. It's a wear it out. And I got Alphonso Davies on the back.
Did I get you that kit?
You did. It was
Happy
nice.
birthday,
Thank
Pete.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. For some reason, I was in the mood for a player, and I just like he was really cool. He's fun, and he's so good. He's amazing.
I don't hate it. I'm telling you though, it's like they realize they're just like, huh, we should be doing something with this badge here in the monochromatic fashion.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It looks in person, it looks more orange than it does in there because like there it looks more red, but in person it's more like of an orangey tone.
I don't like this. I think it's rubbish. I was tempting the idea of dreadful.
I don't think it was dreadful. I think Rub is just the right choice here. They do some nice things. The monochromatic badge helps it a lot, actually. I like the idea. The execution's just bad.
They got their human race kit by Pharrell, and I'm actually gonna be real. This is the first one that I've really enjoyed. I think this is a wear it out. I actually like this one.
Yeah, you know what? This is the best one of the human race ones. I think all the other times we've seen the human race kits come through, we've hated them. This is one that's like actually not bad.
21-22. I'm going to be real with you. I have never liked this kit. I kind of think this is rubbish. I think this is without it the worst home kit so far. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hate the arrows going down.
Yeah.
It feels like a weird pro clubs like template kit.
I was gonna go at first. I was gonna say wear it out. Now I'm looking at it. I'm like more decent. I think it's just a low decent.
I really don't like this. I'll say this: we're kind of cool. They did get their 5th star this year.
Yeah, they did get their 5th star after they won its 30th Bundesliga title. So I guess in other so I got it mixed up. So I said earlier is by like 10 when you win your like 10 league titles. That's more so in Italy, but I guess in Germany if you win 5 or like 5 every like 5 titles you win, you get a star. So I
That
guess
doesn't make
that,
sense. That'd be
I don't know.
25.
I don't know. I guess I don't know then. Why do they have a 5th star? Look this up.
It's a sliding scale. You get a star for 3, 5, 10, 20, 30. It's kind of stupid.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's kind of stupid.
That is stupid. Yeah. What was the scale again?
3, 5, 10, 20, 30. So I guess after that 4, like once they get 40, they're gonna 6 star.
5, 10,
which is
20,
just kind
30.
of stupid. Like what
the hell's the point of the 3? Yeah, bump it down. Fucking that's some
yes!
dumb German God, pump that down.
I really just don't like this kid also. So I was just looking for any excuse I could.
This is one I thought at first glance I'm like, "Ooh, that's different. I kind of like it. Anything that catches me that's like different, I'm cool with it." But then I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm not feeling it.
This away kit, I don't know. It reminds me a little of that one Liverpool kit. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't think it's for me, but I can see the appeal behind it.
I say it's a wear it out, low wear it out.
I think a low wear it out's fine for this. I can, like I said, I fully see the appeal. I would never, but I can see why someone would like this.
I don't know what that is, but that looks cool. I like that. I like those little things. Upper back boasts the Munich coat of arms. Cool.
This is a hot take, class.
Okay. I don't know about class. Beauty, I'll get you a beauty. How about
this
that?
Is so clean. This is like one of their most fun kits, I think. I've always
it
really liked since it came out. I'm like, that's sick.
It's a fun kit. I don't know if class is the right choice here. I
love the mountain range on this. Like where like that one home kit was like, it felt like it was trying to do a design with. This is just straight up mountains. I like that they do the kind of like almost like 90s like Adidas with like the Adidas underneath being black, the orange. It's kind of like a weird thing to notice. I think it's what makes it pop is they do the white trim around the T-Mobile logo. Mm-hmm. They went monochromatic. I'll go high beauty minimum.
All right, so moving on to 22-23. Not gonna lie, rubbish.
Oh really?
Or decent. It's rubbish or decent to me. I'm not a fan of the horizontal stripes here.
See, like I'm wearing this out minimum. I just think this design's clean. I think it's I think it is a worse version than the home kit that I was kind of like raving about a couple years ago with the vertical stripes, obviously.
I like that one way better than this one.
I do too, but I still think this is a weird. I like the bright red. I think my only big complaint is that the sleeves stay plain, but I kind of like that it's just random, like assortment of thicknesses, like inconsistencies in the lines. I think it's a fun kit.
It just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't seem like a Bayern kit. I don't know why.
See, like I think this is absolutely a Bayern. I think to say that this isn't a Bayern kit's crazy. I feel like minimum a low wear it out. I think low wear it out minimum on this. Anything besides that's criminal.
Yeah, I don't see like if I'm going to use your logic here. I just don't see myself wearing it out.
That's fair, but you have to be forgiving. I couldn't see myself wearing out that black and gold one either, but I see the appeal.
All right. You got a good rebuttal there. That was a good rebuttal.
Now this, I honestly think this is bloody dreadful.
Okay.
I'm fucking you. This is beauty.
Oh, fucked up now. Jesus.
I wanted to see if I wanted to see if I could crash out a little there.
I was waiting for the Real Madrid joke. I was waiting for that. Like,
no, I do think this is a beauty though.
So beauty, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. Love it. White. Anytime you do black and gold or white and gold, it always plays.
Dude, I'm getting jokes in this episode.
Yeah, you are.
I actually do really like this pattern. I think this is
wear it out.
Definitely wear it out. Yeah. They went with this like kind of like burnt red. It's just a red. I think it's just on top of the black maybe, but I like them going with the monochromatic.
Yeah,
the diamond pattern works here.
It's a raspberry color.
Moving on.
We're moving on. We're having fun here, guys. That's what we do here on Foolish Peace.
Moving on. Oh, God. So, we actually missed last year's and almost missed this year's Oktoberfest kits. So we're just going to go 21 through 23 right now. Beauty.
Yeah, beauty. I love this is something that they've just only done recently. I thought this was something they've done for a while, but it's only happened in like the last few years.
It's just a fourth kit, but I like that they're calling it Oktoberfest kits.
Yeah. I want to go to Oktoberfest so bad. It looks so much freaking fun.
It does look like a great time.
It looks like a fantastic time. Also, love what they did around the badge here with those like the coat of arm or wreath kind of thing design. Love it. I love that stuff. Now here with the burgundy, also
I like it more than the green.
Class.
Yeah. It reminds me of the 2012 through like 2014 home kit.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's just simple, clean, Shadow Kingdom Hearts. This is class.
All right. So moving on to 23-24. Look away, Spurs fans. Harry Kane leaves Spurs. He should have honestly left like years ago. Did not win anything. Isn't that freaking crazy? Guy did not win anything.
He came in the year that Leverkusen decided to become never losing.
Yeah.
Just took the curse with him. It's unbelievable. I do think this is a wear it out, but this doesn't feel very this doesn't feel like it's a home kit.
Yeah.
But I see the appeal with it. I think a wear it out is kind of like the perfect spot for this.
I'm okay with decent, like a high decent, making it the highest decent. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I take it back. I could see myself wearing this actually. So
I'm like Pete. This is a wear it out.
I'll wear it out.
Minimum.
I wanted to be fun. I wanted to be mean about it.
This is like a world map. I don't know if I'm crazy here.
Yeah, I see it. I see the world map just like you see it.
I think this is rubbish.
Yeah,
I'm actually I want to put one in Dreadful, and I think it's this.
I'm not mad about it actually.
This is what about this is like what is Bayern Munich doing with this kit?
Class.
We're moving on.
This is the old school, and also I mentioned in the beginning of the year, beginning of the episode. Sorry, this is the original crest that they did with the FCBM. Yes. So love that.
This is super clean.
Yeah.
I think this is. I'm going like high wear it out.
Yeah, I was going to say, off the riff, I was going to say beauty. And then I looked at it more, and I like the other one more than this one. So I'll go with you and go with wear it out.
It's almost there, but it's not quite. But this is still a very, very pretty kit.
It needs an extra accent color to really make it work.
We are finally caught up to the modern day 24-25. This might be a hot take. I think this is rubbish. I don't like the black on the red. I don't like the red, the red outline here makes us pop in a really weird way. I'm not a fan of the pattern. This does nothing for me.
This is funny. I think this is like one where at first looking at it off the cuff when they released it, I didn't like it. And then I've kind of seen it like on field and it's kind of grown on me. I will say it's decent. I don't think it's dreadful by any means. I think this is kind of rubbish.
I agree.
I've liked I the bronze penny type of color on the accents is really cool. I like that because it's a different color that we have not seen.
The concept is there. I see what they were trying to achieve. I just don't think they did it well.
What were they trying to achieve? I don't know what they're trying to do.
It's a little bit of like the nickel kind of like nickel color that like patinas.
I thought you were talking about the base. I'm like, what the hell is this base layer?
Oh no, it's supposed to. At least I think it's supposed to kind of like show like patina almost. Because it's talking about the Bavarian statue,
okay.
And the rust inspired. Yeah, that like this.
Yes.
I get it.
Okay, I see.
I don't like it though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This feels like a third kit.
Yeah, it does actually.
And this
class, absolute class.
Adidas. I almost feel like Adidas wanted to make this the away kit, but they're like, no, this series is third kits, and we're gonna make sure that every team gets the best kit they've ever had in their entire lives. This kit's so fucking sick.
God, I would get this one so fast. I might actually get this one. I don't know.
All of the Adidas collared third kits this season are unbelievable.
I love the old school badge. It's so good.
This is arguably their best kit, I think.
It might be.
And they're lucky. They got two. This is dangerously similar in color to the Real Madrid third kit. I still think this is awesome. They go with this really vintagey Bayern. I'm not sure what it says there.
I
think it's just Bayern Munich Oktoberfest.
Yeah, unless I don't think that's the first ever badge or anything, but it's beautiful.
It's really nice.
There's a green undertone on the sleeve too. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh yes, I do see that. I missed it. That's sick. I like the kind of like mountain diamond pattern going on here. This is also class. And then they get an anniversary kit for their 125th anniversary. And honestly, okay, never mind. I was actually being a lot more generous. These are leaks. I didn't notice this stadium pattern. Oh, this is.
This was going to be an easy. I think this would have been the first ever three-peat absolute class that we've ever gotten.
I'm going to rubbish because of this. This is dropping. This is Pete.
Yeah.
It's stadium lights. This is awful.
Get rid of those stadium lights, and you got it yourself.
I don't know, but like, look, it does this like pattern design down here where like this had so much potential to be something great.
Keep the badge, keep the trefoil, and what a disappointment. Godly.
And there we have it. Bayern Munich. Another very highly requested episode, I may say. And I'm very impressed. One dreadful, which honestly could have been in rubbish, but I think the big thing is a lot of the rubbishes have come in very recent time. They are just very well spread out across everything else. A lot of decents, a lot of wear it outs, a lot of beauties. I'd say a very generous amount of classes as well.
This was interesting. When I was getting these kits ready for this, I was unsure. I was like, this is really weird. Like some of those early 2000 kits just didn't like seem like Bayern stuff. It's just they reformed their identity again with just going with the straight red and kind of ditching a lot of the blue, besides putting it here and there. So this is well filled out.
But that is our Bayern Munich episode. Thank you all so much for being here. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if there's any clubs you'd like us to do. We're definitely going to be starting to shift towards podcasts soon. We're working out the kinks still, but expect that in the coming weeks. And yeah, as always, thank you for joining us.
See you guys.
Mwah. Cheers, my friends.